Hi everyone, and welcome to Keith Does Stuff Giving Advice. I asked on Tumblr for relationship and love advice, so these are the questions I got. I'm going to answer them as truthfully and honestly as I can. Monster Maniac 94 asks, I'm my boyfriend's first official girlfriend and I don't want to mess up. Any tips? First of all, don't be paranoid. Don't go through his Facebook, go through his phone, log into his Twitter and message people. It's very easy to fall into that, especially when you're his first girlfriend. He doesn't really know how to treat you in the sort of give-take way that relationships work. But you can help him grow in that way. But don't be crazy, is like the #1 rule. Water fights. How does one pleasure womenfolk? Well, water fights. Right now I have what I consider to be a womanfolk living in my apartment, and I keep her pleasured by a steady stream of burritos. That's how it works, right? Squidly asks, I'd love to hear your opinions on internet relationships. So to me, it seems a bit like reading fan fiction and masturbating. I like an element of, real life in my relationships. That may just be me. Pinscribble asks, what do you do when the one night stand you're having intercourse with throws up on you? You cry yourself to sleep. Brendan asks, can you find me a boyfriend in San Francisco? Thanks. There's boys that are boyfriend material in San Francisco? Lotus Twister says, how can you tell when someone is flirting? Lind700 says, what's the best way to tell someone you don't want to be with them anymore? You look them in the eye and you say, get out of my house. Very easy. How do you know if a fellow coworker is gay, and how would one proceed if they wanted to be with them? Well, the first step is, if they have a white iPhone, they're definitely gay. That's like #1 indicator. And if they have that white iPhone, you just walk up to them and say, hey, I want to be with you. Wink, just like that. Have them in no time. Malice Valentine asks, when it comes to being so in love that the very bane of your existence hurts when they leave, how do you survive when they do? Ra La La asks, what do you do if you've been talking to 2 guys and you kind of like both of them but don't know which to pursue? Simple. Go for whichever one has the bigger salary. Voldemortney says, what do you do when you're attracted to only straight men but you're gay? Well, you're in for a life of giving a lot of blowjobs, followed by reactions of revulsion, followed by, I've never done this before, I promise. So be prepared for that. Singing Tower asks, what do you do when the one night stand you're in a bathroom stall with falls out of the stall, leaves, and then starts making out with the girl? Feel really sorry for the girl. That's what you do. Anna Caligari says, what would you do if you were going to have sex with someone and when they went to do it, they stop and say they were done trying and are scared? Do they have a white iPhone? Don't blame yourself. Chazercise says, what if someone likes you a lot, but you don't have the same feelings even if you want to? Don't lead them on. Tell them so that they can move on and you won't feel bad about it. The Flower Tumbler asks, how can I get along with someone who's mature, bad-tempered, and unable to stand stupid questions? Don't ask stupid questions. Avocado asks, if there's a guy I don't see often but want to get closer to, should I talk to him on Facebook or find opportunities to meet him in person? It's not one or the other. You should talk to him on Facebook Messenger or on some other client where it's just you two talking, and then you can find out if you hate him, and if you don't, you meet up in person. It's really easy. Talking one-on-one and deciding if you are compatible, or if you like each other, or if you hate each other. And if it's one of the first two, you meet up for coffee or something. Alright, so that is all the time I have for answering love and relationship-related questions today. I hope I solved all of your deepest and darkest, and I hope to see you soon. Remember to subscribe and send this video to all of your friends if you think it's funny, or even if you don't think it's funny, you can send it to me like, look at this stupid kid. When I think about you, I touch myself.